2, 1, and we're live. So this is Angela on Channel Be Fabulous You, and I have got questions for you. What opens with one upset lover who was upset enough to come to fisticuffs, talking to a support system, and what closes with another upset lover leaving upset because his love is unrequited? If you guessed Love and Hip Hop Miami last night's episode, you're correct. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and sticking around to see how we get from opening to closing. I don't think I've been saying that, but thank you, Rambling Reviews, for the reminder. Thanks for clicking on the video to see how we get from opening to closing. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. You're part of the 1,000. We're working on 1,000. We're working on 1,000. And if you ain't made your 1,000, did you make your 1,000 Rambling Reviews? Anyway, go over to Rambling Reviews and see if she made her 1,000. If you haven't subscribe because she close. If she didn't just go over, and consider subscribing over here. We working on 1,000. Welcome back. Welcome. Let us proceed. Okay, so we have Mr. Bobby Light, or Light Skin, or Lights. Bobby arriving at a restaurant. He's meeting up with Miami Tip. He's telling her about Jeffrey and about how he rolled up and had to hit Jeffrey. Then we see Jeffrey in the gym. He's punching a punching bag. He just mad, but he would never punch on a person. He's punching on the punching bag. And he said he's still mad about Bobby hitting me. I was wrong, but him hitting me makes me rethink everything. And then two women friends come in, and so he updates them about what's been going on, and Bobby hitting him, and he says the violence is not okay. That's what Jeff says. And then we go back to Bobby, and Bobby says, I do want to take back hitting him, but I don't want to take back going to the party. Okay, so then the women with Jeff are like, make it work, you know. Okay, so we see Miss Steph shooting a video. It's like a glow-in-the-dark video. That looked kind of interesting from what I could see. For her song, Face. I'm giving you face. But hers was much cuter. That's just in case you didn't see it. You get, and just imagine it glowing in the dark. And, she's filling Miss Veronica Vega in on the drama at Simply Jess's gallery event and the revelation of the photos of Amara, and then Amara coming and confronting Steph about being a fake friend, and she would have confronted Veronica if she was there, but Veronica was working. I'm working. Okay, so okay, and Veronica said, oh, she is going to handle the situation with JoJo. Not to check JoJo, but just to be like, well, who are you? Okay, so then we see Gunplay in the car with Kiera, and there's kind of like a background conversation. It might be a voiceover, or he might be there, like talk about, you know, young black men gunned down on the street. And sure enough, his friend Stoke, rest in peace, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, sir, was killed. And Gunplay and Kiera are using Stroke's, are visiting Stroke's remains. Like they go to the burial ground. He's like, looks like he's in a mausoleum type setup. And he says, Gunplay says it makes no sense to him, but it makes him want to give up. We're like, no, don't give up. And then we see Gunplay at the bar, and he's when it's too much going on, I get to boxing with my demons. And I think that I heard officially or unofficially that he had some issues with substance abuse, drugs and stuff like that. So I guess those are, you know, the demons come, and then he used the drugs and alcohol to fight them demons off in the past. And then Kiera says that she's concerned that he's going to go back to drinking and drugging and street life. And Kiera tells Gunplay, stay focused, baby, stay focused. We see Trina getting her hair done at her cousin Joy's salon. She says she the best hairstylist in the city, country, region, Miami, in the world. And Dawn comes in. Dawn is Trick's assistant. And Dawn is like, I was so shocked to see you at the house, she says to Joy. And Trina is like, you didn't tell me you were at the house. And then Dawn is like, so are you still in love with him, Trick? And Joy is like, blah, 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 blah. Yes. I don't know why he is so angry. And Dawn is like, it's not anger. It's that he wants you back. It's that I want you back frustration going on. And Trina is like, love is not enough. I will mediate since he won't talk to you about your relationship. And I'm like, either, because the last time you tried to talk to Trick about the relationship, Trick got up and left, didn't he? Okay, so then we see Shay at the club/lounge. She meeting up with Scrappy, and she's trying to figure out why the men she loved drag her. Hear some noise in the background. Okay, and then Shay is like, so you live here now in Miami? And Scrap is like, yes, it's divine. You're here, I'm here. I got plans for us. I want our friendship to be A1. I want to put everything in the past. And Shay is like, well, it's not in the past for me, bro, man. Hey, y'all. I'm on like scene 2 or 3 from the review. Everything is not in the past for me, brother, man. And then we see a flashback to Love and Hip Hop New York, because if you don't know, this couple was featured on Love and Hip Hop New York. And we see him proposing to his baby mama, Scrap proposing to his baby mama. I forget her name. And Shay thought she was his woman, or, whatever. There was all kinds of drama. But she ended up looking... I think she was a little embarrassed. I know I want to do review, Dominique Yancey, hi. I want to still do reviews of the haves and the have-nots, but once I got a few episodes behind, it's kind of hard because that TV show moves so quick. It's like I might have 12 pages of notes for 1 hour. Like there can be a lot going on. And so I just hadn't had a chance to catch up, but I'm hoping I got a 2-week little, opportunity here. So I'm hoping to catch up with the haves and the have-nots. I'm also thinking about Black Lightning because I like that show. And there was something else on the Quad. Yeah. So we see Scrappy and Shay. Shay ended up looking a little, to some of us, a little foolish or desperate or played or whatever. And Scrap is like, I was younger then. Last year, it was probably more than last year. I was younger and you are amazing from head to toe. And I support you 100%. And Shay is like, well, what if I was with someone? Would you support me then? And Scrap is like, blah, 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 blah. No. Now, I guess this is when he was on a break from Bambi, because I think in real life, isn't he back with Bambi? But anyway, I don't keep up enough to know. Okay, so we see Malik arriving at the lounge to give Prince an explanation of, about Malik was at Prince's party and Malik's guest, was in an altercation. So Malik wants to give Prince an explanation for that creature, he says, showing up at the party to cause drama with his guests. And then he refers to the man as a thing and a creature. And I'm kind of like, I kind of feel like, are we trying to dehumanize Bobby? I mean, I'm like, why you, sir, Malik, sir. We gonna keep praying for you as you evolve and develop, as you come to accept yourself more fully, that you'll be more accepting of other human beings. I mean, come on now. Okay, so Malik comes out to Prince during the course of this conversation, and Prince is like, well, that's not really a big deal. It's because of your carriage that I rock with you. It's not because of you gay or straight or whatever. That don't mean nothing to me. And Malik is like, am I gonna lose my work? And Prince is like, well, I kind of already knew, so it won't affect my business dealings with him. But I understand, it may be an issue for some other people, so I guess he's concerned about that. And then Malik is like, it doesn't leave this table because I haven't come out to my father yet. So he hadn't come out. Well, I guess he's come out. I'm sure he came out to his family before this stuff aired. Okay, so we see Veronica arriving at a restaurant and JoJo is there. This is the checkation. That's not a checkation. And at Veronica's invite. And so Veronica wants to know why. Thank you for the like. Yay, we got 1 in and 1 like. Like. Jackie be singing up Jackie Aina be singing up a storm. Music. I'm like that too. I like the music. Hello, Phone Welcome. Why Veronica Vega wants to know, why are you rocking with Amara? You don't even know Amara, and you trying to bust me out to her, and you trying to tell her my business, and if you're gonna be, whatever she trying to, you don't even know Amara. Anything I said to you, I would say to Amara's face. And Veronica is like, you know me, you don't even know Amara. How loyal are you to Amara? How can you be loyal to Amara? And JoJo is like, I'm not here for the BS. I don't know what she said, and then she blah 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 blah. I have money. I come from wealth, and if I slap you, it would cost me money. So I guess she trying to say, look, you really starting to work my nerves, and I really want to reach across this table and slap you, but I don't want your pole broke behind suing me. Is that what she's saying? Okay. And so then Veronica is like, I don't have nothing to lose. Now she all slouched up, in the chair. She got her legs up, looking real like, I'm just, I just got swag. I'm not bothered. She's looking real unbothered, but like it's a pose and faked unbothered to me. But anyway, that's her whole vibration is like that. Stay focused, Angela. Stay focused. Veronica, I don't have nothing to lose, and I'm not ashamed of where I come from. And you steady trying to be around broke us so that you can have some swag, and you still don't have no swag. Argue, and she say something about Joe's clients, would say something to her, and then Joe throws a drink in Veronica's face. I think it's just water, because I think they've learned, you can't be throwing alcohol in people's face. They get injuries in their eye and stuff. Okay, so then we see Gunplay. He's meeting up with Scrap for a night of partying and drinking, and he tells Scrap about his friend being killed and work deadlines and how he just really feeling pressured. And Scrap is like, Gunplay seems disturbed. I got two people I can see and one like. So like. Pay me in likes. Pay me in like. So Gunplay, so he's like, this ain't the Gunplay that I know from Atlanta, that used to hang out with me. He seemed kind of disturbed and bothered. And then this guy shows up with Chinese Nikki and Chinese Kitty. I wrote Chinese Nikki and Chinese Nikki. With Chinese Nikki and Chinese Kitty. And Nikki is like, to Gunplay, where's Kiera? Aren't we about to turn up? Woo! Turn up! Where's Kiera? And Gunplay is like, I'm outie. And so he leaves. And then Nikki wants Scrappy to help her with her music career. Was it Nikki or Kitty? Anyway, one of the Chinese women wants Scrap to help with his career, and they're about to hit the strip clubs. Now, I'm going to tell you this seemed, I've never watched telenovelas, but the drama level and the fakeness and the overacting, it seems so funny to me. Like when Scrap was leaving and he was like looking at one of their butts or both of their butts are just like, ooh, these are some, it just seems so like so much. It was so over the top to me. That overacting be, that's a special breed right there. So then we see some rose petals, and we see that Bobby is dropping them, and then he's lighting candles, and then they're arranged to make the words "I'm sorry." And then we see that the lounger. Oh, and he says, the longer it's been since I slapped Jeffrey, the more I miss him. He sure don't, ain't ashamed to remind you that he hit the man, he slapped him. The more I miss him. And, so Jeffrey comes in and he's like, you treated me like a boy off the street. And then Bobby is like, had you been a MF off the street, you'd have been dead, or whatever he says. And you should have introduced me to Malik as your boyfriend. And so, he's sorry. He like, sorry, not sorry, sorry. I'm not sorry. Because I'm like, what kind of apology is that? But anyway, and then Jeffrey is like, no one ever has put hands on me, ever. And it's not going to be a thing. Like, it ain't been a thing in the past, and it's not going to be a thing in the future. And Bobby is like, will you forgive me? And Jeff is like, I'll forgive you, but I will never forget. And Bobby is like, I feel like you allowed your ex to infringe on our relationship. That's what happened. Again, not taking responsibility for him rolling up and, I guess hitting the man. I mean, I personally haven't, I'm like, I can't think of many circumstances where hitting somebody just seems like that's the best response. That's, you know what I think you should do? I think you should go hit them. You know, maybe like in the boxing ring, like you a boxer, you know, I think you should go and hit the person. But I'm like, who? So I'm kind of with Jeff on this, even though I feel like Jeff was being real skanky and wrong and incorrect. I still don't feel like the man should have hit the other man. But anyway, okay, Bobby is, so then Jeff is like, we are through. We're not dating. We're not friends. We're nothing. And then we see Bobby laid out on the couch crying. I was like, oh, Lord, the drama, the drama. Kiera is at her house on the computer drinking wine. She's like, Gunplay is struggling with his grief. I've barely seen him. He says he's been in the studio. If he has been good, but I'm concerned. And then we see her finding a bill. And she smells it, and then she says, this is worse than I thought. He's back on drugs. I don't know what to do. And then we see her slide down the wall, and she's sitting on the floor of the closet, just in distress. More drama. I mean, the dramatics. I'm like, because, yeah, anyway, okay. Acting. It looks like acting to me. It don't look like we catching people's real candid lives. We see Malik has been terrified and struggling since coming out to Prince. He's meeting up with Jeffrey at a place where Malik comes to clear his head. I still don't know where that is, but it's like two vehicles pulled up. And then Malik tells Jeffrey that he came out to Prince, and Jeffrey is like, well, living his truth will set him free. And you growing, dude. I think he says that to him. And then Jeffrey's like, I'm worried about being treated differently and losing it all. I am putting everything at risk for this relationship. And I hope he understands. And then Jeff is like, you know, seeing, oh, I hope he understands. And then Jeffrey seeing him break down. It's like seeing him break down touches me. This sacrifice means that we might have a chance at our relationship. Okay, so we see Trina on stage. She's performing. And she's announcing her new project and collaboration album with Trick Daddy. Trick comes on stage, and Trina is like, you know, the other collab is Dawn and me mediating between Trick and Joy. She don't say that on stage, but that's basically what she's saying, so that they can get closure. She like announces they collab on stage, and then she like, okay, now me and Dawn about to tag team this collab to get this relationship straightened out. You know, Trina gonna do that. And so Trick is like, I'm on stage and I see Joy in the VIP. She popped up at the club. She popped up at the house. And then he had some other cute line that would have been funny if I had remembered it. And something about pop up. And I laughed. And I was so busy laughing, I didn't write it down. Then Trick is like, you know, this is a setup. And then Joy is like, it's our friends and family who want to help us. And then Trick is like, well, what do you want? And then Joy is like, I want out. And then Trick is like, he's up and out, and he gets up and he's out. He's about to leave. He's mad. And he says in the interview, if Joy wants a divorce that bad, I'm going to give it to you. Bah! And that's the end of the episode. So, yeah, my theory about him, I was like, I think he still like her. He act like he still like her and he still want her. I don't know what he want from her for them to make it work, but I'm like, 5-10 years. I mean, how long y'all gonna be trying to make it work? I mean, I don't know, y'all might, but anyway, that's what I got. That was the last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I mentioned I'm working on 1,000 subscribers, so sharing, subscribing, liking, all of that helps the video. It helps the channel and all of that other stuff. Today is the best day ever. And yesterday was a really rough day. Today is the best day ever. So be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous.